Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking a few minutes every day to hang out with me. Today's video is the monthly Disney collab that is hosted by Jamie Brumfield. I had to choose something different because I've already done Woody and Buzz from Toy Story. I'm still on the Pixar kick, but I'm stuck between two movies that I'm obsessed with, which are Monsters, Inc. and Finding Nemo. I figured I'll just choose one for June, and if we do this again in July, do the other in July. I had an idea for both eyes of two different characters, so this video I'm gonna test out and see how Monsters, Inc. goes out. I was gonna do a solely inspired eye, and then I had an idea from Mike Wazowski, so we'll see how that will turn out. I have been really enjoying this monthly Disney collab that Jamie has hosted. It has definitely been keeping me inspired on creating different looks, pushing myself out of comfort zones, trying something new, as we saw with the Buzz Lightyear look, as well as Jamie and I did the May the 4th be with you, and I did BB-8 and R2-D2 on my eyes. I will link those videos in case if you missed them, and there will also be a playlist in the description box of everyone's looks participating in this month's collab. And if you're visiting from any of their channels, welcome. Thanks so much for checking me out. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. Usually I do my foundation last with these kinds of looks, but I figured with how I kind of want to do Mike Wazowski, let's go on ahead and do foundations, and I filled in the brows. I just need to prime my eyes. I'm going to take the Urban Decay Potion Primer. I don't know where I put the one that's in my project pan, which I'm a little upset at myself for, because I am trying to finish that one up. I have so many of these tubes that at least I have a backup, but I was really working hard on panning that specific one. Now that the eyes are primed, I'm going to be taking the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I really like the shade Sour. This green was a really nice shade for Buzz Lightyear. I figured it can work for Mike Wazowski as well, even though it needed 1,000 layers to build up, but it's okay. I rather build up to my liking instead of it being bam pigment right away. So I'm going to take my Luxie 219 eyeliner brush. This is the brush I've been using to create these looks. I find it working out best for me in shadows because I'm not using liquid eyeliners or lipsticks. I just feel like if I use any of those, it's just gonna soil my look way too quickly. So I've been having fun with shadow. It's been a learning curve, and I'm enjoying figuring out what works best with me for these types of looks. Since he has one eye, my eye is gonna function as it, and I'm just going to draw a circle. And then using my crease as a guide. And then I'll be using the bags of my eyes as a guide too. The circle is not the prettiest, but we are gonna try to fix it. Before we start filling in, I'm gonna switch to a shading brush to pack it on my lid and then also my under eye. I'm gonna try this firm blender underneath my lower lash. Let's see if we can draw out some arms on him. I'm gonna be using the inner and outer corners to help guide. And then work on his legs. I am going to clean off this brush, and I'm actually going to dip into my Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, and I'm going to be using Cake Face to draw on his horns and the tips of his claws. There's a lot of fallout. on the shade. And now he needs a mouth. So I really like the shock face, like the face. So I think I'm gonna try that, and then we'll add some teeth. I'm gonna be dipping into the shade Shady down here. And then before we fill it in, I think it's gonna be easier to take Kick Face and draw in some lower teeth, and then go back in with Shady to fill in the rest of the mouth. I don't think I have white eyeliner to do it with. Maybe I'll try some of this NYX base. Actually gonna take this for the rest of it too, since it's working out really nice. Let's go back into Shady to fill in the rest of the mouth. And there we go. We got Mike Wazowski. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of funny with his eye being my eye. I will say it is very tricky with like a wet makeup product. Even though I had this outlined with previous shadow, I still struggled a little bit with applying, but I'm glad that I kind of used this white as a test to see. I feel like I need even thinner brushes to do like really precise work. Sully's look isn't gonna be nearly as detailed as Mike Wazowski was. I'm gonna be dipping into my Be Perfect Carnival palette. I'm gonna take the shade Sky, and I'm literally just going to take this shade everywhere. I'm switching to a shader brush to fill in my lid. Now that we have that on, I'm gonna dip into the shade Wasted right here. I'm just gonna be drawing little polka dots all over the place. I forgot that I purchased these LA Girl Shockwave eyeliners. Picked these up during the Ulta Memorial Day sale. I'm gonna take this green one on my waterline from Mike Wazowski. I think that helped a little bit. I don't really use colorful liners on my waterline, so let me know what you guys think. And I'm gonna take this purple one for Sully. This one had a little bit more kick to it than the green. I'm gonna smoke the lower lash line with the shade Sky. Just gonna add some bronze blush and highlight just to add a little bit of dimension to the face. Just a little bit on the side. Just because Mike Wazowski is taking up a little bit more space than Sully is, I'm gonna skip on highlight. But I'm gonna take my Dose liquid lipstick in the shade Date Night. And then set the face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. And this is the final look. I am really pleased how this all turned out. I know Mike Wazowski was a little bit more detailed, but it was just really fun to do. I really liked how I didn't have to really necessarily draw his eye, but utilize my own eye to be his eye. I got to explore a little bit with more of a wet makeup application, and now I know for future looks what the learning curve is gonna be. I have to go through my collection and see if there are any more precise brushes. If you have any that you use, let me know in the comments below. Definitely really enjoying doing really fun looks like this. But there's also like this nice simplicity side to Sully. That way, if you are starting out creating looks like this is a good start. I am really enjoying these pops of colors on the waterline. I used to love blue, green, and purple liner. And then once that scene emo goth phase happened, never look back onto colorful liner. And I feel like these bright summer looks, they will get a lot of utilization. I just gotta remember to use them because black eyeliner I'm just naturally drawn towards. I almost put mascara on. I didn't know if that would actually soil the look in a way. Lashes from Mike Wazowski I think would be hilarious. There was one video I forgot to bronze, blush, and highlight. I felt naked and I felt like if I didn't do that in this look, I'd feel naked, and I'm like, not everything is necessary for each look. I would love to know which Disney characters you would like to see next. I know I'm on a huge Pixar kick. I know there's so many Disney characters, it's really hard to choose one, so I'm really glad that Jamie has kept this collab monthly. I definitely want to cover so many characters, and don't forget to check out everyone else's looks. The playlist will be linked in the description box. I know I'm really excited to see who everyone chose. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.